This 3-candle EMA strategy was my intro into the Forex markets. EMA stands for Exponential Moving Average. It's a lagging indicator that identifies market trends. The best thing about this strategy is it has a very simple checklist of criteria, and because it's trend-based, it helps you identify and trade along with the trend. This strategy requires 2 EMAs. So I'll click twice on the indicator. The first EMA is set to 20. This displays the average price across the last 20 candles, depending on what time frame you're looking at. And I'll make this blue. The second EMA is set to 50, and I'll make this purple. Because the 20 EMA is the shorter period, it will be closer to the candles than the 50 EMA when the market has a strong trend. Now the chart is set up, let me show you how to find trades using the EMAs. First, start by doing a top-down analysis and use the EMAs to confirm the trend. Let's start with an uptrend. This is USD JPY on the daily time frame, and it is very bullish. The candle structure is bullish. We've got higher highs, higher lows, and the 20 EMA is above the 50 EMA and pointing upwards. Notice the EMAs are far apart, meaning the trend is strong. Next, drop down to the 4-hour. Again, the 20 EMA is above the 50, meaning it is also bullish. On the 1-hour and 30-minute is where to look for entries if the 20 EMA is also above the 50. When all of the time frames are aligned, this gives the setup a higher probability. The idea is after a bullish push in structure, we wait for a pullback to one of the EMAs and then we look for entries after a confirmation. The setup uses 3 candles. The first candle is the pullback candle that retests the EMA and closes above. The second candle is the confirmation candle, and this should be bullish and pushing up from the EMA. The third candle is where we take an entry. The entry is above the high of the confirmation candle and the stop loss is below the low. Your TP can either be a 1 to 2 or you can use a 1 to 3 in a very strong trend. These are buys from the 20 EMA using the 1-hour time frame. The pullback candle is bearish and closed above the EMA. The confirmation candle is bullish and the entry candle is third with a 1 to 2 risk reward trade. For sells, market structure should be bearish. The 50 EMA should be above the 20 and pointing down from the daily time frame to the 30-minute. The first candle is the pullback candle that retests the EMA and closes below. The second candle is the confirmation candle. This should be bearish and pushing down from the EMA. The third candle is the entry below the low of the confirmation candle and the stop loss above the high. Again, 1 to 2 or 1 to 3 risk reward for your TP. This is an example of sells using the 50 EMA. We have the bullish pullback candle, the bearish continuation candle, and then your entry. If price has broken the 20 EMA on the 30-minute time frame, you can switch to the 1-hour and wait for a possible retest of the EMA 20 there. This strategy also works for the 15-minute time frame, and you can get smaller stop losses, but you will see shorter term trends and more fake outs. These are gold sells using the EMA strategy over the past few weeks, and I focused on sells because the higher time frames were bearish. When the EMAs were bullish, no trades were taken as it was against the higher time frame trend. Another variation of the setup that works well is if the pullback candle doesn't retest the EMA, but the confirmation candle does and pushes away in the direction of the trend, the setup is still valid, like this on the 20 EMA and like this on the 50. Notice how only the confirmation candle wick touches the EMA and then closes in the direction of the trend. Some tips for the EMAs are when they are close together, the trend is either starting or very weak. So if price is ranging, you will see the EMAs close together. When they are far apart, the trend is strong. The EMAs will also be far away from the candles too. When the EMAs are crossing, it means the direction of the trend could be changing. Now this you'll see happen more often on the lower time frames. The strategy works best when the EMAs on all time frames are aligned. Although, remember, the EMAs are a lagging indicator. The EMAs on the daily timeframes might take longer to confirm when a trend changes, but the 4-hour and below can start to show earlier signs. Look at this chart here. The market structure on the daily has lower highs, lower lows, and is clearly bearish, but the lows have been holding, and the recent daily candles have been closing above the last lower high. So we have a potential change of structure. The daily EMAs aren't bullish yet, but the 4-hour, 1-hour, and 30-minute are already bullish. The EMAs on the daily time frame will eventually cross, and then you will have a stronger bias for buys. This took about 2 weeks to happen. So to recap, you can use this strategy with any pair. It works best with trending markets, and it has the highest probability trades when every time frame is aligned. Remember, it's a 3-candle strategy. The first candle is the pullback candle, which pulls back towards the EMA but closes within the EMA. The second candle is the confirmation candle, which pushes away from the EMA in the direction of the trend. And third is the entry candle, which uses the highs and lows of the confirmation candle. If this simple 3-candle strategy helped you, hit that like button and share it with a trader who needs to stop overcomplicating the markets. And if you want more beginner-friendly Forex strategies and tips, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.